Where are we? I don't know where we are, in the old town of Lisbon.
Yes, we are some sort in a street, and some sort in a hidden street in Lisbon, old city town, and you are some sort of a founder, and we are trying to fix up an interview right now. So tell me, how are you, and what are you doing?
Absolutely, I will be very glad to. I am actually very glad that we are doing this interview here, because what we do is about the real world. Our technology is for people to actually be able and measure what they are doing, regardless of where they are. Their environment impacts their lives, and our technology is called the OpenSpime technology. My company is WhiteTag, and we release this open source programming environment to actually let people.
No, I'm a princess. But let's continue.
You are a princess, absolutely. So let people build applications that have an impact to the world and the ecology. An application that I want to mention to you is called the social energy meter. And a social energy meter is a hardware appliance that you plug into your living space in your apartment, in your flat, and you measure in real time the energy that you consume. And the important thing is that this is not only for you, but you actually share it with your group of friends as if you were on Facebook, and you actually enabled to see what the reference is.
But how does it work concretely? Because, well, if I have to imagine, should I put in all the data which kind of machines I have, or how does that work? Because it would be a lot of work if I really put in all the data and everything.
So you can actually input data, but it's not necessary, because the system doesn't work in real time, but it actually tells you, for example, when you're leaving the apartment and you think that you turned everything off, but it still shows that you are consuming electricity, you will realize that there is something that you thought was totally off, like, for example, your television. When you only turn it off with the remote control, it will still keep consuming energy.
But do you already have some sort of experience with that? How is it really working? Does it have an impact on the behavior of the people?
Exactly. The reason why we call this a social energy meter is because once you establish a reference frame, like your group of friends, it is very easy to set goals and targets for reducing, for example, by 5% the total energy consumption, or identify what are the appliances that are consuming more electricity. So the goal of the social energy meter is to actually
That is such a hard work we are trying to do.
Oh
here.
yes, but we are professionals,
yeah,
and we will do it.
Continue.
Yes.
Journalism is hard.
So to establish goals and to work hard to achieve these goals together. And this is old. Somebody already did this. So
to get rid of it.
What we will be announcing, because this is very recent, we announced it 2 weeks ago. What we will be announcing next month is a partnership with one of the top 10 worldwide utility companies, who will be producing the hardware piece and installing through their partnerships in the field these actually in the homes of people. So you will very soon see very high-profile announcements regarding this initiative.
So altogether, it means still that you can have fun with your sort of business?
Oh yes, absolutely. As you see, we are very fun available. We are sure that technology must be fun in order to make a difference in people's lives.
So what is your background? How did you hit on that idea?
Well, the founders, the three founders of the company, are very much into analyzing future tendencies, how technology impacts the lives of people, and we want to make sure that this technology is used in a responsible way. So when we got together, we wanted to make sure that we are not only thinking about the concrete industrial applications as we are now, but that we analyze also what are the privacy considerations and how the developers using our APIs, our development environments, will go around and help us change the world for the better.
But really, what is your personal professional background?
I am a futurist, so I have been working.
You have always been.
Yes, I have always.
From the beginning, from the earliest beginning.
Absolutely. When I was in a kindergarten, I would walk around with books talking about a future. That's actually that is how it was.
Okay, and in between the kindergarten and the point now?
Sorry, say that again?
Between the kindergarten and now, what happened?
Well, I had several companies. Some of them have been fairly successful, so enabled me to dedicate a fair amount of time to analyze what I want to do. I have a company called Questar, which is a traditional software distributor, and it is a very healthy company established for the past 15 years. And YTAG is a new company that we established in California to bring to success in this new field of the Internet of Things.
Okay. So your vision for the future would be?
Well, we have today generations of manufactured objects that we have been building in a similar manner for the past 10,000 years. Now the world is ready for a new generation of objects that are going to be born in a different manner. And instead of having a few thousand or a few million or even a few billion of them, we'll have tens of billions of objects around us that will help us understand our environment much, much better. And this is our vision, where these new sensor networks are going to enable us to live a life that is extremely human-centered, because we have smart objects caring for the environment that otherwise we would not be able and care for sufficiently.
And what things will enable us to even enjoy our life even more and enjoying the fun we have here around with the people, don't you think so?
Well, actually, we are having a lot of fun already, but we want this fun to be available to everybody, not only as an elite, but whoever is living on the planet should deserve to be able and have as much fun as we are having now.
Yeah, okay, so thank you, and I think we did a good job to avoid all that funny people around us and having some sort of serious conversation.
Thank you very much. Yes, great stuff.